We've all seen the viral clips. The Queen's Guard standing stoic, unmoving, a symbol of unwavering discipline. We cheered when a veteran guard, William Ashford, flawlessly intercepted a defiant foreign dignitary with a single sharp command. "Step back, sir!" But what if he hadn't stepped back? What if, in a moment of reckless curiosity or foolish bravado, someone actually crossed that invisible line and laid a hand on a royal guard? It's a scene played out thousands of times a day in London. Tourists, cameras in hand, drawn like moths to a flame, captivated by these iconic figures in scarlet tunics and bearskin hats. They are one of the world's most photographed attractions. But they are not, as many assume, performers. They are soldiers, and the line between a photo opportunity and a grave international incident is razor thin. The biggest misconception? That they are somehow allowed to be provoked, that their stillness means they are inert, passive. This couldn't be further from the truth. Every rigid pose, every focused stare is part of a century-old military protocol designed for one thing: the protection of the sovereign. They are armed, active military personnel on active duty. So, if curiosity overcomes common sense or a challenge becomes outright aggression, what truly happens when someone touches a royal guard? The answers are far more serious and the consequences far more severe than most tourists could ever imagine. Let's imagine the first scenario. A tourist, emboldened by alcohol or a dare, reaches out and pats a guard's shoulder, or even dares to touch their bearskin hat. Initially, the guard's response is surprisingly subtle, yet deliberate. Their muscles will tense. Their posture will become even more rigid if that's possible. This is a visual warning. They are assessing the threat. If the initial contact persists or escalates, the next phase is unmistakable: the verbal warning, often accompanied by a sudden, jarring stamp of the foot and a loud, commanding shout. Phrases like, "Stand clear of the Queen's Guard," or "Make way for the Queen's Guard," are common. This is not a request. If the verbal warning is ignored, or the interaction becomes more aggressive, perhaps pushing, grabbing, or attempting to disarm, the guard is authorized to employ physical force. Their rifle, no longer a ceremonial prop, is brought to a guard position, often pointed directly at the aggressor. In extreme cases, a bayonet could be fixed. This is no longer about maintaining order. It's about self-defense, and the tourist is now in serious legal trouble. The guard will then physically detain the individual. This isn't a gentle escort. They are trained in restraint. They might pin an aggressor against a wall, hold them firmly at bay with the rifle, or even tackle them to the ground if necessary, all while maintaining their professional composure as much as possible. Once the situation is contained, the Metropolitan Police or the Royal Military Police will swiftly arrive. The guard's account will be taken, and the tourist will be arrested. This is where the true gravity of their actions begins to sink in. The charges can vary, depending on the severity of the interaction. At the very least, an individual could face charges of public order offenses. If there was any physical contact, however minor, it can immediately escalate to assault on a military personnel. Voice. Attempting to grab a rifle or actively resisting detainment could lead to even more severe charges, including obstruction or an attempted disarming charge. These aren't minor offenses. They carry real weight in a British court of law. And these aren't hypothetical scenarios. There have been numerous documented cases. Individuals have faced significant fines, been handed community service orders, and in more egregious cases have served actual jail time. Voice. A criminal conviction in the UK can have devastating long-term effects on future travel, employment, and personal reputation. Was it truly worth it for a fleeting moment of foolishness? For international tourists, the situation is even more complex. An arrest and conviction could lead to immediate deportation and a permanent ban from re-entering the United Kingdom. If the tourist is from a sensitive country, it could even trigger minor diplomatic headaches for their embassy. So, the next time you see a royal guard, admire their dedication, snap your photo from a respectful distance, and understand the profound difference between a tourist attraction and an active soldier. William Ashford's actions were a testament to that discipline, preventing not just a protocol breach, but a life-altering mistake. Respect the uniform. Understand the duty. What do you think of these strict protocols? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into history's most iconic moments.